Okay, so this is my little way to factor a T-chart, and we're going to do this polynomial. And what it is, these are the directions here, okay? I have column 1 here and column 2. And column 1, you got to have two numbers that multiply to be the first term. So what two numbers multiply to be positive 2? 2 and 1. But you also need to include the x. So it's going to be 2x times 1x. 2x times x is 2x squared. So that's in my first column. I don't have any other options. If I did, those could also be options to go in my first column. If it was 4, I could have 2 times 2, or I could have 4 times 1. Either one of those may be the correct one. So you have to find the right combination of numbers that satisfies all of these parts to it. The second column just multiplies to be the 12, and this is where it's different than the AC method. Okay? So here I have the option of 12 and 1, 3 and 4, or 6 and 2. Okay? If I put 6 and 2 here, next multiply straight across, and the two terms should add up to the middle term. So when I multiply straight across here, that's going to be 12x, this would be 2x, and when I add those, they combine to be 14x, which is not my middle term. So what that means is that 6 and 2 are not the correct ones. So I have to find the right combination of numbers. If I do 3 and 4, I can kind of start to multiply across. That's going to be 6x, this is 4x. Well, that's only 10, not 11. Before I change, it could still be the combination of 3 and 4, but the 4 is going to have to be multiplied with the 2 to get to 8. The 3 is multiplied with 1x. Now that's my correct one because it adds up to the middle term. And then the last part, you're circling them diagonally, and that's your parentheses. 2x plus 3 and x plus 4. Okay, here I have 12x squared minus 12x minus 9. I put the directions, the steps here again on this page. You don't need to copy them down again. It's the same steps. But first, I still want to look to factor out a GCF. And my GCF here is going to be a 3. So it's going to be 3 times 4x squared minus 4x minus 3. Okay? And when I start the T-chart, my options here are 2 and 2, 2x times 2x, or 4x times 1x. I always start with the two that are closer together because more times than not, those are the two that are correct. So 2x times 2x. My only option in the right column to multiply to get 3 is going to be 3 times 1. 1 has got to be a positive, 1's got to be negative. So I'm going to put 3 times 1, multiply across. Let's just say this is negative, multiply across. So 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. 2x times 1 is 2x. And they add to negative 4x. Now remember, one thing that people forget a lot is circling it diagonally. That is a key term or a key step in this. You only need to circle one. That's showing me that you're matching those two together. 2x minus 3 times 2x plus 1. Don't forget the 3 that we factored out at the beginning, and that's the factored form. You may have to try a few first before you get the right combination of numbers. If you want to try it this way and you need more help with it and you need more explanation, come see me during tutoring and I'll help you there. Alright, I got a knock-knock joke for you. Knock-knock. Come on, you gotta say who's there. Cash. No thanks, but I'll have some peanuts if you have any.